Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is riding high on its success, and rightfully so. It's done a lot of things right and has been an RPG that has been loved by many so far. I think it's sold 2-3 million copies or so by now, and it just got its big first major update, offering free Barbershop DLC and PC mod support. Warhorse has released the first major post-release patch for an action RPG, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, and it houses over 1,000 fixes and improvements, and it even includes a major feature as well. That feature being the free barbershop where you can change Henry's look. Players can check out this barbershop or barber in Zelazov and Kuttenberg. Interestingly enough, players who get a haircut or get it styled will even get a temporary boost in their charisma. The other major addition in this patch is the official mod support. While there have been third-party mods for Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 since release, this makes it official and players can download mods directly from the Steam Workshop. This also lets players share their creations a whole lot easier to other players too. Now, I won't go into all like the 1,000+ fixes and improvements. That's just way too many, and this video would be just super long. But outside of those two new features, there are a ton of fixes and improvements included in KCD2 patch 1.2, which cover or touch on each game's quests, balancing changes for armors, and much more. I'd rather talk about the more significant improvements here, though, that I think a lot of players will appreciate and enjoy. So, achievements being the first one, the difficulty of skill checks has been adjusted to unlock the close one more reliably. Then there's combat. So, damage from hits from multi-hit combos have been buffed, and there are animation improvements for various combat actions. Quest fixes. Over 50 quests have been fixed with various bugs in each quest squashed. Visuals. Enable NVIDIA DLSS for super resolution and fix various pop-ins, screen flickering, and more. And then lastly, skills and perks. Rebalance XP gain for vitality, agility, thievery, stealth, marksmanship, houndmaster, horse riding, and more. Various issues connected with abilities have been sorted too. So this is a big improvement overall. A lot of fixes. I originally was going to hold off on this game. I might end up deciding to pick it up soon, but at the same time, I don't know, because I checked out reviews of it, and I finally watched Angry Joe's review, and the thing that stuck out to me with that, what he talked about that kind of was a turnoff for me, is there are two quest lines that are forced stealth, and if you don't build to have some stealth at least, then you're basically just screwed, and because you cannot take those on in a frontal attack type of style or run and gun. We can't say run a gun, but you get the idea. You can't just go in, trying to be, I don't know, He-Man or Conan or whatever the heck, trying to go in and just slice off heads. No, you're forced into stealth, so you have to build around stealth a bit or come back and do them later after you have built around stealth. So that I don't like when it's supposed to be a RPG that gives you freedom to build your character how you want and tackle essentially all quests how you want in different ways. So the fact they did this is a big no. I'm not sure if this patch fixes that at all, to adjust it a bit to where you can tackle it a bit differently. Don't have to be forced stealth. It doesn't, the patch notes didn't exactly explain that. At least I didn't see that. But hopefully that is addressed or will be addressed at some point. And there's also another quest that Angry Joe was talking about where you start it or in the middle of it, and then all of a sudden you're on this horse and the horse keeps kicking you off or something like that. So very annoying and kind of made the quest take longer than it needed to, basically. So yeah, like there's about basically 3 quests that are like really frustrating and annoying that to me, based on what he was talking about, is a turnoff unless they address that and fix it a bit to make it more approachable, more fun to do. Because yeah, in a game like this where, like I said, you're supposed to have options and how you tackle different quests and things like that and different dialogue choices, etc., and you have consequences for that, it takes away that freedom and makes it restrictive when you force a certain playstyle on a player. So I don't know. I may check it out later on still in the future. I may not. We'll see what happens. But what do you guys think about this update and patch with all the fixes here? Is this a good thing for you? Are you excited? Are you excited for the expansions that are coming later this year as well too? Because I know in the springtime we were just getting this free update and free content. And then summertime we got the first expansion. And then winter the second one as well too. Sound off in the comments below what you think about this, guys. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like, subscribe if you're new. And I'll see you guys in the next video.